Alright guys, I'm back for the news. I took a week break because I started off with the flu that week, and I figured I'd just take a break from YouTube altogether for an entire week, seeing as I've been doing nothing but YouTube the last 8 months, I want to say. But hey, anyway, so I'm back, and I've been playing the Echoes Within here since the start of this week. I'm already 12 tiers through it. Already got the 10 tier event, weekly, or whatever you want to call it, the fractured event. I'm not even sure if it's a fracture, to be honest with you. I think it's just a weekly that they're doing right now. Halo Infinite Season 3 patch, Echoes Within patch notes. It just shows all the Forge features: Recharge, Aquarius, Live Fire Streets, Behemoth, Launch Site, Bazaar, Catalyst, Fragmentation, Deadlock, High Power, Breaker, Oasis, Cliffhanger, Chasm. And yeah, they added the Bandit Rifle and the Shroud screen. I got hands-on with both of them. The Bandit Rifle is actually pretty interesting to use. First time using it, I got a triple. I'm not even joking. It feels nice to use. Fixes to bugs and stuff like that too. I don't know if they list them in here. There they are. I'm not gonna read them all off, but if you guys want, I'll leave them in the description below. I got a lot of articles today, so a lot of them. Some of these articles are from last week too, or the week before, because I skipped a week, as I said. So Discord voice chat is now available on PlayStation 5, and I actually went and linked this up for you guys so I can tell you how in the video. Basically, you do it the same way you do on Xbox, where you have to go to the settings, you go to your accounts, account connections and stuff like that. I'm sure you can find a more detailed thing online, but then you go to linking accounts, and you have to link it with your Discord, and then from what I can understand, it's different from Xbox. Xbox used to have it this way before they added the actual thing to the actual Discord to the actual bar, so you don't have to use your phone. But in this case, you actually have to use your phone. You have to join a voice chat in a group on your phone, on your Discord app, and then scroll up on the thing, click PlayStation to use your PlayStation for the voice, and then you can do it that way. You can't do it in the Xbox. You can do it that way too, but they actually have a Discord thing on the thing now. So it's finally available. You got to make sure you update your console. Like I rarely ever turn my PlayStation 5 on because I don't have many games for it too. So there's that. So I barely turn it on. When I do turn it on to play games, so I have to update it quite frequently whenever I turn it on. So make sure you update your consoles, people. Next gen Nintendo console coming 2024, report says. My god, I'm getting tired of talking about these. For the life of me, this is probably true, because they canned a next gen Switch not long ago, so they want to get the console out for an upgraded Switch hardware. It's just the world is making it tough too. Let's just say that. Because of the supply shortages and stuff like that when it comes to parts. So problem probably on their end, I don't know. It's Nintendo, who knows what they're thinking. But anybody with a Switch probably already knows already that the hardware is dated, and they need they need a new console that's able to handle some of the games that they're pushing today. Yeah, I don't know. So I expect it to come out. Whether it comes out late 2024, as this report says, which Lord only knows, probably. I mean, I've heard this isn't the first time I've talked about Switch 2 rumors. I don't know. It's possible, but still, I wouldn't bet my socks on it, if you know what I mean. Still, you know, tell me what you guys think. Nintendo confirms it's missing E3 2023, as if we already didn't know about that. My god, I think the only companies that are going to E3 are third-party companies. Like, I think Ubisoft said that they were going. I could be wrong. I don't remember. But none of the big three are going, so not gonna be much of an E3. After reports that all three major platform holders were skipping E3, Nintendo has confirmed that IGN that it will indeed be missing the event slated for June. And as I said, they can just do their own events because they already do that anyway. Why the heck not? In fact, Microsoft's taking it a step further. They're going to be across the street in the venue across the street doing their own events. So that's spitting on the competition right there if I've ever seen it. E3 2023 is currently slated for June 13th to June 16th, if you guys care about that at the event anymore. At the Los Angeles Convention Center, it is unclear whether Nintendo will hold a Nintendo Direct to match as it has done in previous years, and they're probably going to do that. They don't even need to say anything about it. They're probably going to do it. Phil Spencer says AI will be an addictive, positive force for video games, and I don't know about how I feel about this, guys. Since they're a partnership with OpenAI and them using it in their Bing service, they're pretty much throwing it in almost every single one of their products, and including the Xbox. They're gonna try to put AI on the Xbox somewhere down the line. Microsoft is a business partner with OpenAI and is looking to use AI tools in every product it owns, including Xbox. And I actually had some hands-on with the OpenAI, not the OpenAI, the tamer version, not the one that's it's in the Bing, that's a lot upgraded version. And I have to say the technology is scary. How it answers your questions perfectly, almost. It's almost like talking with text chat with another human. Pretty close to it, actually, I'd have to say. That's just me. One of the most discussed elements in technology recent times has been artificial intelligence. Deepfakes, anyone? Thanks in part to OpenAI's GPT. That always gets me. I actually have this saved on my phone so I can use it anytime. Some are wondering how advancements to AI may impact the future of video games, and Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer believes AI can help games grow to another level. Possibly that's true, but that doesn't mean that there aren't negative effects from bringing it to gaming too. Just like microtransactions continue to be a freaking nightmare. And live service gaming does. But hey, that's just me thinking out loud. I don't know, tell me what you guys think. Discord will use AI to give you summaries of your conversations. Discord announced today that how it was improving implementing an AI into its platform, including the option to generate summaries of your conversations. And why we need this in Discord, I don't know. In a new press release today, Discord confirmed a new AI-generated feature called Conversation Summaries, which will compile messages into topics. As you can see from the images below, the Conversation Summaries feature shows up as a drop menu, with an extended version appearing on the right side of the Discord window. And I already have a hard time learning Discord already. I don't need any more stuff to make it even more complicated. But, yeah, let's just say, I only just recently started using Discord in earnest to some degree, so I kind of am having a hard time figuring out how it works I'm learning, but I just had to freaking enter in my account information anymore because I was idle for too long. I don't know if it was because I haven't used it in a while or what on my phone, but I had to when I was linking it with my PlayStation the other day. But hey, I don't know, tell me what you guys think. The AI's in everything. They're just pushing it in freaking toasters at this point, might as well. Obsidian wants to make Fallout New Vegas remastered. Just let them. I don't know why they haven't yet. I mean, they've only been talking about either making a new Fallout or willing to make a new Fallout for Bethesda. And, well, Bethesda's doing whatever the heck they're doing over there on the side with other games. Or, remaster freaking Fallout 3 or New Vegas. One of the best games I've ever played from a third-party Fallout game from outside of the studio. What I mean. One of the best Fallout games, I'd argue, ever. Outside of Fallout 3, because Fallout 3 was, the start of a 3D universe of Fallout, we'll just say. Well, not the God mode, old games, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know, tell me what you guys think. This is like the 15th article, I'm not joking, but like the fifth article, roughly, I've seen of them saying that they want to make a Fallout New Vegas 2, or a Fallout New Vegas Remaster, or just Fallout in general. Just wanting to work on the Fallout IP, come on. Give them a chance. Yep, same title, whoops. Star Wars Jedi Survivor sequel planned, but not promised, so when Jedi Survivor comes out, they want to make another one, to make it a trilogy. Cal Kestis could end up starring into a trilogy of games. Okay, well, let's get Survivor out first and see how that goes. But I would look forward to it, if they do plan on doing that. Always 3, they're at least. That's the way it seems with Star Wars, and the Jedi game series starring Cal Kestis sounds to be no different. You know what I want? Star Wars Battlefront 3, but you know what? Can't have that anytime soon. Star Wars Jedi Survivor director Stig Asmussen, I don't express his desire to make, I probably butchered that name, make the game franchise a trilogy, while speaking with IGN Jeff Grubb on GameSpot, sister site Giant Bomb, added on Twitter that the assumption among the team I've heard is that as long as Survivor does fine, which it most likely will. I think people are getting upset with the live service microtransaction nightmares, and they're looking for more traditional games where you go and has a lot of replay value and complete it once. Maybe add New Game Plus, which this is most likely gonna have. It's gonna sell well. I'm calling it. There's no guarantee. There's almost 100% guarantee this is gonna sell well. If it does fine, they will working on another Jedi game. Okay, why not? To me, if a product sells well, you should make a sequel anyway, regardless. Should be kind of goes without saying, but you know. Now tell me what you guys think. Xbox Game Showcase scheduled for June 11th, and this is that Starfield event, or it's Direct. The event is right before the Starfield Direct, or you might as well just pull these two together. It's gonna be. As Starfield is getting its own dedicated presentation, it's not going to be in the Xbox Game Showcase. Redfall may not make an appearance as well, since it will release on May 2nd. Microsoft didn't confirm which games will be in it, but the next entry in Motorsport series is set to launch this year, so it's likely we'll see it there. Additionally, Elder Scrolls Online Necrom will release on June 5th, so it might show up too. Another thing is we never saw the release date for freaking Forza Motorsports reboot, whatever you want to call it, because there is no freaking number after it. So yeah, well, hopefully we'll get a release date for that. Yeah, that'd be great. Anyway, moving on. Starfield delayed release date officially set for September, and I think it's September 6th is the day, although people were saying, should we call this a delay? Because technically they didn't delay it, because they never even said the release date the last time, so how was that a delay? I don't know. Tell me what you guys think on that one. Either way, I give them more time to make the game. And this is that leaked controller. This is from a week ago too. They had the official green Velocity green and charging stand. What's going on here? Okay. And getting into Sony, although I don't really like talking about the, to be honest with you, the feud with Microsoft and Sony over Activision Blizzard. I'm just gonna call it just like, I stopped talking about the court litigation and stuff like that between the two of them, the court case in general, because Sony just been acting ridiculous recently, and here's an example. Sony might have to. So this is in response to the courts asking for Sony to hand over documents, and I'll get into the part as Sony acting completely ridiculous, but you know, Sony might have to reveal what it pays for exclusives, court says. Microsoft and Sony's battle over the Activision purchase could uncover some interesting numbers. Yeah, they pay for exclusives all the time, so this is gonna be like juicy, I tell you. And then they get mad at Xbox for making stuff exclusive, so can't call the kettle black there, son. I don't know. And Microsoft already said that they're not going to make Call of Duty exclusive. They made that pretty clear on multiple fronts, including literally signing deals with Nintendo and legally binding contracts, by the way. They have to do it or else they'll get fined. With Nintendo and what was it? Nvidia with their cloud streaming services. So they'll sign the contract, 10-year contract with Sony. It's not that they won't. It's just Sony isn't allowing them to. Here's the ridiculousness. Sony worries that Microsoft could intentionally make Call of Duty worse on the PlayStation. They're literally saying they're gonna sabotage the Call of Duty version on freaking Xbox, on PlayStation. Sony is concerned that Microsoft will potentially sabotage Call of Duty for the PlayStation platforms. Why would they do that? Sony has submitted new documents regarding Microsoft's planned acquisition of Activision Blizzard and has expressed concern to the UK's Competition and Markets Authority. Cited by Sony via The Verge, the PlayStation manufacturer said that it was worried that Microsoft could release a Call of Duty game on PlayStation has poorer quality and performance than compared to Xbox versions. I'm sorry, have you looked at the frickin' state of modern day gaming? Almost 99.9% of games that come off the frickin' market have a problem with them. So, I don't know. I can't see them intentionally making something worse on your platform than others. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I could go on, but, you know, Sony's being frustrating nowadays. And it's whatever, you know what I mean? I have a PlayStation. You know, I'm not picking on Sony just for the sake of picking on Sony. It's just that they're kind of being ridiculous, like a 4-year-old child, beetle positions, kicking their legs back and forth, kind of ridiculous. So, you know. Anyways, any news I don't get here, I'll post on my Twitter, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. As always, sources used in the video will be in the description below. Drop me a like and subscribe. If you like my videos, please ring the bell. I greatly appreciate it. Any news I don't get here, I'll post on my Twitter, and I'll see you guys in the next video.